Flash floods have ravaged Germany. At least 58 people have been reported dead and dozens more are missing at this moment. Homes, buildings, roads and vehicles have been swept away. Thousands have been evacuated and hundreds are waiting to be rescued. Europe has never witnessed this scale of flooding and rainfall in almost 100 years. This is how Germany looks after the devastating floods. Streams and streets have turned into raging torrents. Villages, localities, regions have been cut off after floodwaters and landslides. The roads are impassable and houses have been left standing are inhabitable. The full extent of the damage is still very unclear at this point. Vehicles have been overturned, damaged or swept away in the massive flooding. Shipping has been suspended in the Rhine River, which is one of Germany's longest and the most important arteries of industrial transport. The regions of Nordrhein-Westphalia and Rhineland and Saarland are the worst affected here. A state of emergency has been declared in Hagen, a city of 180,000. The situation worsened after Volume River burst its banks and water gushed through streets of this region. Hundreds of people trapped in their houses are being evacuated from the rooftops. Helicopters from several states are flying over affected regions to locate and rescue stranded people. A village of over 1,500 people was evacuated overnight by a boat. Nearly 100 people have been reported missing across the country. Officials have set up a missing persons hotline to help rescue people. An internet platform is also open for people where they can upload photos and videos to help officials identify missing kins. In the historic Spa town of Germany, residents have compared the damage to World War II emergency situation. Authorities have declared an emergency in the region after days of heavy rainfall.
Ich würde sagen, dem witterungsbedingten Umstand nicht allzu wohl. Insbesondere wenn man, Sie können es hier sehen, ist überall in den Häusern Schlamm, von die Brücke hin abgestürzt, Wasser rüber, weiter runter sind sogar Häuser weggeschwommen. Also es ist Notstand wie im Zweiten Weltkrieg. Ja.
The German Chancellor Angela Merkel, who is on a tour in the United States, expressed her sorrow on the devastating situation.
Friedliche Orte durchleben in
Peaceful places are experiencing a catastrophe in these hours. One can only say a tragedy. Heavy rain and flooding only describe this insufficiently. It is simply a catastrophe. I am shocked by the reports I am receiving from the towns underwater in which people in great need climbed onto their roofs to save themselves and hopefully will be rescued. I am grieving those who lost their lives in this catastrophe. We still don't know the number, but it will be many, some in basement of their houses, some as firemen attempting to bring others into safety. I extend my deep condolences to their family.
Germany's neighbors are also reeling from heavy floods. In Belgium, 9 people have died due to the torrential rain and many more remain missing. Now, drone footage showed the extent of flood damage in the small Belgian town of Haguenau as heavy rainfall caused water levels to rise in large parts of the south of the country. The video on your screen shows cars submerged in water and flooded streets and shops in the Tilf area of the town. Flooded streets caused chaos in the Belgian city of Vevey, and after record rainfall in Western Europe caused rivers to burst their banks. Video and photos showed cars submerged by flood water, with a line of vehicles becoming interlocked with one another on the main street. Downstream in the Netherlands, flooding river damaged many houses in the southern province of Limburg. Houses were reduced to piles of debris and broken beams. Roads were blocked by wreckage and fallen trees. Dutch authorities were seen evacuating an care elderly home in southern Netherlands. Police and emergency responders evacuated the residents amid fears that essential supplies such as electricity and gas would break down. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.